Have you ever said something that offended someone, or did something that hurt others, only to feel immediate regret? This usually happens because we overreact to certain situations. We get sensitive when people cross our boundaries, especially when it hits a sore spot or a trauma from our past. I've been there myself. Recently, I was at the gym doing leg presses, and I was totally locked in that perfect flow state. While I was taking a short breather between sets, a guy just walked up and started adjusting the weights on my machine without saying a word. Since I was interrupted so abruptly, I lost it. I raised my voice and told him, "It's disrespectful to touch someone's weights while they're still mid-session." But almost immediately after, I felt embarrassed. I realized I had blown things out of proportions and regretted it the moment the words left my mouth. So I had to ask myself, why did I react that way? After doing some reflections and research, I found 3 possible reasons. The first one is past trauma. We react defensively to avoid repeating a painful past experience. The second one is accumulated stress. After a long, harsh day at work, your patience tank is already empty. And the third one is ego threats. This is the big one. We overreact when our ego perceives a threat to our self-worth. Honestly, for me, it was the ego threat. I wanted to prove to myself that I was strong enough to handle those weights. And my ego told me that his judgment meant he was looking down on me. So I snapped to protect my pride. Here is the approach I'm taking now. Instead of letting my intrusive thoughts slip out, I force myself to pause. I look at the person firmly, take a breath, and ask myself, is this a real problem, or is my ego just creating a disturbance? I'd like to quote a passage from Ryan Holiday's book, Ego is the Enemy. Ego is like the falling leaves that clutter the floor of a temple. Our responsibility as the temple caretaker is to sweep those leaves away every single day. We have to be aware of when we are being manipulated by our own ego. I hope these insights help you guys too. And remember, if you do offend someone, apologizing as soon as you cool down is always the best policy to mend the relationship. Peace.